Ew, we need to do something with. I think I'm gonna just cut all this off. This is horrible. Hey everybody, I'm back. Pay no attention to all of this. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my hair until I get it did. It's raining right now, as you can see where I live. I like to, sit in my car and listen to the radio and, listen to the rain and watch it fall down and everything. So yeah, I'm weird. Today I'm really planning on doing a video. It's not gonna be like a tutorial or anything like that. Nothing like my last two videos have been. I don't have like a room full of makeup, and I don't have like, a makeup bag either. Like, I have a pretty decent amount of makeup. I want to know, how do these people store their makeup? Like, do they have several makeup carry cases, or do they have like shoe boxes of makeup? Do they have makeup rooms, or how do they store their makeup? That's what I want to know. I felt like that would be a good video. I ask weird questions, like I ask the stuff nobody else ever thinks to ask. But hopefully there are other couple of weirdos and hopefully they think of these questions too, and somebody will stumble upon this video. I just figured I'm gonna show you guys my makeup collection and how I store it, and yeah, we're gonna take it from there. When I first got into makeup maybe a year and a half ago, and I just bought this stuff basically because it looked pretty. That's really why I bought it, because it was pretty. Now that I have it, I don't really use it, and I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to give it away because I feel like, who wants something used and played in? So I might as well, use them. So that's what I did with my makeup look today. I just used some palettes that I don't really typically use a lot. Yeah, let's go ahead and go in the house. I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so we're back in my apartment. This is basically how I store my makeup. I'm gonna go through my collection with you guys. These two cases I actually got from Walmart, but I started out with one case. That case got to be too full, so I had to get another case. We're in an ever-expanding process. But these are my makeup brushes. Like, these brushes I ordered from Wish. These are the ones that I mainly use. I ordered them from BH Cosmetics, and I don't know the particular style. It doesn't say. It just came with this neat carry of this case, and I love it. It makes me feel bougie or whatever. This is a two-ended or a two-sided mirror. Hi everyone. Anyways, this is just the magnified side and the regular side. This is what I am looking at when I'm recording my videos, and I'm looking down. I'm looking at this mirror. These are my travel brushes when I do other people's makeup. I want to start with this one first. This is my newest case. This newest one is what I keep most of my palettes in. And then this one over here is what I use to keep my other things you're gonna see in a minute. So we have the Too Faced Sweet Peach. Don't use it a whole lot. I'm not sure as to why though. I mean, it's a good palette and everything. I just don't have much use for it. Then I have my Rose Gold Edition. This is the the Rose Gold Edition. My Huda Beauty palette. This is my Christmas present from my boyfriend. That was like my favorite palette ever. Then we have the Anastasia Prism palette. This is like one of my favorites. I don't get a whole lot of use out of it, but it's one of my favorites. And then we have the Soft Glam palette, which is also one of my favorites. If not, I think this is like my second or third favorite. As you can see, I use it a lot. And I've only had these for like maybe a month, maybe 2 months. And I love this palette. These are my other two babies. These are by Juvia's Place. This is my Saharan palette and the Zulu palette. And these are amazing. They are so pigmented. I love these palettes. I use these quite a lot. And sometimes I think it's actually kind of biased. I feel like I use my newer palettes more than I use the older ones, like my Sweet Peach palette. I got the Naked 2 palette first. This was my very first eyeshadow palette. Why am I lying so hard? This is my first palette. Okay, we have established this. Now we have it in the correct order, okay? Sorry, I had to put the camera down because I don't have any nails and this is very hard to open. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. palette. I got this from Walmart and it was like $8. But anyways, that's my first palette. Then I discovered Sephora. You know, this was my second palette, followed by the Sweet Peach palette. So now we have that in order. Let's continue. Then I also have the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. This is a mini palette. This is like, I'm not going to say it's one of my favorites because I don't use it a lot, but it is a good palette. Like if I'm traveling and I want to travel light and I just need something to throw it together, like some natural eye makeup, I don't want to be too dramatic, I will throw this in my bag because it's very practical, I'd say. That was my fourth palette. And since we're going in order, I'd say first, second, third, fourth, fifth ever palette. I also have the Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics, Take Me Back to Brazil. This is like one of my top 5 palettes. This is like my baby because it has like every color that I would think to use. It has the reds, the pinks, the oranges, the greens, as you can see. That's my 6th palette. Both of these are kind of like in the number 6 spot because I bought both of them at the same time. This is my favorite palette, my Morphe 3502. This is what I use to go to, like, it doesn't matter what kind of look I'm doing. If I'm doing something bright or if I'm doing something dramatic, something glam, something, you know, if I want to be transparent, not over the top, this is my favorite palette because I use it for everything. It doesn't matter what. And these are number 6. I guess you can say all 4 of these, the Anastasias and the Juvias, you can say that those are 7 because I ordered those and they all came on the same day. So, you know, 4 palettes, they all arrived. So those are my eyeshadow palettes. So let's move on. I have my contour palettes. This is my favorite contour palette. It's the powder palette, medium to dark, true complexion contour from Black Radiance. I got this from Walmart and I use it a lot. I wanted to go get a backup, but they didn't have the powder palette. They had the cream. And so I bought that and I'm going to start using that once I can get used to it, but I'm just not used to cream contour. But yeah, those are my contour palettes. This is like another one of my favorite portions. These are my LA Pro Girl concealers. This is just where I put any of my concealer, and I have a lot of LA Pro Girl. And this is my favorite concealer, my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chestnut. If you guys can see that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. This is my MAC Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. This is what I use for a highlight. This was like the first highlighter that I bought. They call it a skin finish. I call it a highlight. Whatever, you know. Okay, and then in my top utmost portion, this is where I like to keep my lip line. I don't know why my eyelash applicator is in there, but anyways, this is mainly where I keep my lipsticks and my lip liner pencils. This is like my favorite at the moment. This is in the shade Crucifix. This is my Everlasting Liquid Foundation from Kat Von D. And yeah, it's in the shade Crucifix and I love it. It's that dark sexy brown. And then this is like my second favorite. It's in the shade Trendsetter and this is like the closest to skin. There we go. This is the closest to skin color liquid matte lipstick that I have. And just some other miscellaneous ones. But yeah, this is where I keep all of my lipsticks. I'm not a big lipstick person like I used to be. Now that I'm finished with this basket, I'm going to move on and show you my next box. So this is where I like to keep all of my glitters when I do glitter looks. And these are the little individual glues that came with those. This is my Argan Oil Skin Reserve and I love it because I get very dry around my face and I use that argan oil on my face. This is something that I got from Tarte. It's a blush, but I don't really use it. I just got this as like a free birthday gift from Sephora. This is not really my shade, but I keep it because you never know when I might use it. And this is just an eyelid primer. This is where I keep my foundations. Once again, lipstick is in the wrong section, and I don't know why that goes in that box. This is where I like to keep my foundation. This is my MAC SPF 15. That's my summertime shade. And the Fenty Beauty is a little lighter. This is my wintertime shade. And I just keep both of those in there. Down here, this is just where I keep all of my miscellaneous things like my Skin Defense, my Urban Defense complexion primer. That's what I prime my face with. My setting powder from Kat Von D, translucent. I have tape down here somewhere. I have my matchstick trios from Fenty Beauty in truffle, rum, and caramel. Truffle is what I use for my Truffle is what I use for my contour under that powder contour that I showed you guys. And I just have some miscellaneous brushes from Ruby Kisses and from Wish down here from BH. I have my BH Cosmetics. I don't know what you call this. And half this stuff that I order is, I'm sorry, I don't mean to put my fingers all in the camera. Half this stuff that I order just because this is what I use to wipe my brushes on. I used to use a towel when I want to go between brushes and change the color, but I don't do that anymore. This is nice, but I don't really use powder foundation, so I don't know what I'm doing with this yet, but this is in the shade medium dark. I'm going to use that again one day, but not today. Same thing for this Skin Finish powder. This is really a pressed foundation, but I don't use it, so. This is my Makeup Revolution banana powder. This is what I'm obsessed with right now. This is my Lumiglow Shimmerista from L'Oreal. I know there are other powders out there, other highlighting powders, but this is the first one that I've seen near me in my area. So I'm just obsessed with this because most of my foundations, my highlights are pressed. So I was shook with this. I'm like, oh my God. That's all that's in this case, really. The rest of this stuff is also just miscellaneous. Here is some Too Faced, whatever you call this. This is glitter liner. I don't really use it a whole lot unless I'm just really being dramatic. Here, this is my favorite mascara. I don't know what you guys use, but this Black Radiance Lash Lengthening Mascara really lengthens your lashes. Like, oh my God. This stuff is so good. I love it. And this is just a lash case. Isn't this cute? I ordered this with my order from Lily Lashes, and this is where I typically keep my eyelashes. It's just a small one. Sorry, had to put the camera down again. These are my bottom lashes. I don't really use these because I don't like that black band down there. These are the Lily Lashes in the middle there. I'm not sure what style they're in. I'm sorry about that. But I love these because they're so wispy. They're really cute. I love them. Like look at how wispy those are. These up top are the eyelashes that I had on in my introduction. These are the Huda Beauty lashes, and I believe they're in the style Farrah. But yeah. Next, I just have some more Black Radiance. This is a bronzer. This is what I use for my blush. This is a baked blush from Black Radiance. This is my favorite highlight. And this in the shade Hustler, baby. I just want you to know. Okay, this is the Killawatt highlight, or whatever you guys use it for, but I use it for a highlight. Sometimes I like to pop it on top of my eyeshadow, make it pop. Sometimes I just do everything with this, and I love it. It is like so sexy to me. Like, look at that. That is like, let me put it over here in the, ooh, can't even see it when you shine the light on it. Anyways, that's my favorite highlight right now. This is just my Real Techniques sponge. I need to buy a new one. I have my Anastasia Dip Brow. This was it's kind of like the Anastasia eyebrow powder, but I bought this from Walmart, and as you can see, I deplenished the side that I really use, which is why I went and bought that. And more miscellaneous stuff. And that's basically it. Until I get more, which hopefully I'm going to buy more real soon. But when I do, I'm going to update you guys and we're going to play in it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see, let me know. But thanks you guys for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.